While it may seem that paper drinking straws are a safer and more environmentally friendly alternative to plastic straws, recent studies have shown that this may not necessarily be the case. In fact, paper straws may pose a threat to human health and may not be any more beneficial for the environment than their plastic counterparts. Paper straws from 18 out of 20 brands were found to contain persistent chemicals that can cause harmful health effects. These chemicals, commonly referred to as forever chemicals, have the ability to last for extended periods of time without breaking down. A recent study has determined that paper drinking straws marketed as eco-friendly may contain hazardous chemicals that have a long lifespan. For the first time in Europe, and only the second time globally, a group of Belgian researchers conducted a comprehensive study on the chemical makeup of 39 different straw brands. Their primary focus was on examining the presence of poly- and perfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, a group of synthetic chemicals known to have harmful effects on the environment and human health. According to a study published in the peer-reviewed journal Food Additives and Contaminants, PFAS were discovered in the majority of the straws that underwent testing. The straws made from paper and bamboo were the ones that had the most occurrences of this chemical. PFAS are commonly employed in the production of various everyday products, ranging from outdoor attire to non-stick cookware, as a means of conferring resistance to water, heat, and stains. Nevertheless, the use of these chemicals poses a potential threat to both humans and wildlife, as well as the natural environment. Due to their long-lasting nature, these chemicals have been given the nickname of forever chemicals, as they decompose at a sluggish pace and are capable of remaining in the environment for thousands of years. Several health issues have been linked to them, such as decreased responsiveness to vaccines, lower birth weights, thyroid dysfunction, elevated levels of cholesterol, harm to the liver, and the development of kidney and testicular cancers. According to Dr. Timo Groffen, an environmental scientist at the University of Antwerp who is part of the research team, straws produced from plant-based materials, including bamboo or paper, are frequently marketed as being more sustainable and environmentally friendly than their plastic counterparts. The assertion that plastic straws are an eco-friendly alternative to their paper counterparts is not entirely accurate due to the existence of PFAS in these straws. Several countries, such as Belgium and the United Kingdom, have recently outlawed the sale of single-use plastic items, including plastic drinking straws. As a result, eco-friendly alternatives made from plants have gained popularity. After a study conducted in the United States, it was discovered that PFAS were present in drinking straws made from plant-based materials. To further investigate this issue, Dr. Groffen and his team sought to determine if the same contamination was present in plant-based straws available for purchase in Belgium. In order to delve deeper into the subject at hand, the investigators procured a total of 39 distinct brands of drinking straws that were crafted using 5 different materials: glass, stainless steel, bamboo, paper, and plastic. The primary source of straws was from retail stores, supermarkets, and fast food establishments, and these straws were subjected to 2 rounds of testing for PFAS. Out of the 39 brands that were analyzed, a significant portion, 27 or 69%, were found to have PFAS. A total of 18 different types of PFAS were identified across all the brands. Out of all the brands tested, paper straws were found to be the highest contenders for containing PFAS, with 90% of the brands analyzed detecting the chemical. Bamboo straws also showed traces of PFAS in 80% of the brands tested, while plastic straws showed the chemical in 75% of brands, and glass straws showed it in 40% of brands. Surprisingly, none of the 5 types of steel straw tested contained any detectable traces of PFAS. Since 2020, the global ban on perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, the most frequently encountered PFAS, has been in effect. 2 different types of ultra-short-chain PFAS, trifluoroacetic acid, TFA, and trifluoromethanosulfonic acid, TFMS, were identified as present. These chemicals are known to be highly soluble in water and could potentially leach out of straws and into beverages. The concentrations of PFAS were found to be low. Considering that most individuals only use straws intermittently, the potential danger to human health is restricted. However, PFAS is capable of residing within the body for extended periods of time, and over time the concentrations can accumulate. According to Dr. Groffen, even small quantities of PFAS may not pose an immediate health risk on their own. Nevertheless, they can contribute to the overall chemical burden already present in the body. The origin of the PFAS detected in the straws is uncertain. It remains unclear whether the manufacturers intentionally added these substances for waterproofing purposes or whether contamination occurred during the production process. Possible sources of contamination include the soil in which the plant-based materials used in production were grown, as well as the water used during manufacturing. According to the researchers, the nearly ubiquitous use of chemicals in the production of paper straws suggests that they were possibly utilized as a coating to repel water. One of the limitations of the study is that it did not investigate the possibility of PFAS leaching from the straws into the liquids they contain. In his findings, Dr. Groffen has come to the conclusion that the existence of PFAS in both bamboo and paper straws indicates that they cannot be classified as biodegradable. After conducting tests, no per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, were found in stainless steel straws. Therefore, I recommend that consumers use this variety of straw or simply abstain from using straws altogether. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.